Yeah, hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. One, your famous healthcare provider, and I'm here again to talk about diabetes. Our topic for today will be on diabetes and your environment. It's a very important topic, and I want you all to listen to this attentively. I know back in Africa, we all have what they call food flask. Food flask, we put our meal. For instance, your famous meal like the arrow and all oily stuff inside, and then transport it to neighboring area or villages or party grounds where you celebrate it with relatives and loved ones. Have you ever asked yourself what those containers are made up of? What are the chemical composition of those things? Can it create trouble down the road? And the answer here is yes. If you look at keenly inside those containers or those flasks which you are using, they are made up of plastics. And those plastics, they are of various types. Remember in one of my videos, I talked about the various types of plastics with the R sign, that's meaning recycling. So there's type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5, type 6, up to type 7. Type 7 is much more better to an extent. But all the other ones is nothing but dangerous, detrimental to your health, because they have what we call leaching. Leaching is a big issue in the Western world. So please, people, listen to me. When you put hot food like arrow, hot oily food, let me be more precise here, not really arrow itself, but anything that is oily and hot, yes, that thing will keep the temperature for some time, say a couple of hours, for you to go to your party grounds and enjoy yourself, eat the food, drink your wine and all whatnot. But again, what do you think is inside that flask for that time frame? The content of that flask, the material used to make it, is called phthalate. That phthalate gets into the food as you leave it inside there. So it takes it back, and if you watch keenly, the color of those containers changes as years go by. There's oxidation taking place. So please open your eyes and see. Use your head. Stop being, I don't want to say foolish, but I would say try to be attentive. Try to observe things. You cannot buy this flask, say 5 years ago, and you are still keeping it with the color changing. When the color changes, it means there's something going wrong in there. So that food that you are giving to someone, or you yourself you are eating, especially for women who are within the age of 15 and 30, they are all in trouble, because that food is nothing but an endocrine disruptor. And when there's that endocrine disruption, most of those material also, they contain microplastics. So they get into your blood system and then go now and injure the pancreas. When your pancreas is injured, you won't have enough insulin. That's where trouble kicks in. So please, I would say, do not, or say get the right thing, get the right flask, and stop using that same flask that the colors are changing. So watch that color. That's my message here. Another thing, it is water container. If you are fond of drinking water from plastic container, you are in trouble down the road. It will not happen tomorrow, but I assure you, in 5-10 years time, you will see the result for yourself. The rate at which people are having diabetes now is alarming. You should ask yourself, but why? Why is it that some years back there were few cases of diabetes, but today it's becoming a household name? You see someone today healthy, and in a couple of months or years to come, they tell you he or she is diabetic. I want you to ask yourself that question. It is not witchcraft. You will not be informed. Get yourself educated. Your environment has an impact to do with your condition. Another thing, it is pesticides. The rate at which pesticides are found all over Africa is just unbelievable. I know in the Western world we do have pesticides, but at least there is some control. In Africa, it's a freedom land. You do what you like and nobody's there to tell you. Another thing again is hair product. Yes, I know some people want to have hair like mine. Yeah, it's okay, please, but I can assure you that I don't put me any Brazilian product. Nothing. Mine is natural. So that there you go. So if you want to have hair like mine, please just leave it at that for it to grow. Do not put any hair product there, because it ends up getting into the blood system and then run round over you and then create injury at the level of your pancreas. Again, you find yourself being diabetic because you want to have hair like mine. So you have the choice. Pick and choose. So that's one thing. Another one are cosmetics. Cosmetics. Yes. As the Frenchman call it ginseng. Those who love ginseng, this message is for you as well. When you're putting those ginseng, know that you are subscribing to become a diabetic patient. You've just subscribed inadvertently to become a diabetic patient. Leave those things there where they are. Don't even get there. Stop deceiving yourself. Please, you are already beautiful, so there's no point even going to put ginseng. And another key point again are medication. Well, for medication, when you stop taking those drugs, the value comes down. And a good example of such medication are corticosteroids. Corticosteroids helps to spike that value. So when you discover that you are highly diabetic or whatever thing, please don't get into panic. Check around you. See what has changed before you take action. Do not just jump in taking medication for diabetes without knowing where the trouble is coming from. Remember, you were not born with that illness in the first place. So if it's coming up now, something must have gone wrong. Your environment plays a pivotal role in your diabetes. It is not witchcraft. Don't accuse people. You are responsible. Another one is candlestick. I'm not saying that you should not go and see your witch doctors or all over the place. You are free to do what you like. Your life belongs to you. If you want to go and see your witch doctors, that's fine. But when the diabetes pops up here, don't say, hey, where is it coming from? Some of those candlestick also has a lot to do with your pancreas. So watch out what you are doing. So that's my message for you. So to close it, again, just a reminder what the environment can do to you. Number one, plastic container, your food flask can be a factor. The next one, it is toys. Those sex toys also can put you into trouble. Medication can do that, corticosteroids. Product. Your hair product also does it. Cosmetics is another one. It does it. Candlestick from traditional doctors. They are good people. I'm not saying that they're bad people, but make sure that you get the right candlestick for your treatment. So those are some of the things that you need to know. Drinking from plastic container also is another one. So that's it. That's my message for you. I'm here to guide you. And that's why I call myself Dr. One, the Sentinel. I raised a red flag where I see danger. I don't want you to be in trouble because I love you all. Remember, you are not alone. I'm here with you. Thank you. Please subscribe. Share the link with your loved ones and have a wonderful evening. Once more, thank you and bye-bye.